ultimate question of this act is all that we have witnessed, life, death, the very existence of the Whispers, is it part of a sublime genius symphony? How real is all that we have felt? When does a chip bag, a glove and bandana, a portal become bastions of transcendental hope? This question must be answered within each of us individually. But giving life to that answer are three more open questions that the previous scenes until now have been building towards. 1. When does the past become the present? When does the past, memory, where multiple perspectives of the same space-time can coexist, contradict, and converge, even in the same person? When does this become the present, where people can see things in violently different ways, yet irrevocably they observe the same thing? 2. In a collapsing singularity, a big crunch with observable paradox resulting from physical convergence, as well as the inevitable fallout of temporal convergence embodied and disembodied. What do people remember, as this will determine their reality? What will this look like? Multiple flows reborn into one. 3. What of Remake Midgar? The Midgar we journeyed through and fell in love with remains in Rebirth Midgar. And why? In this city of Mako, not born but reborn, who yet draws breath to call it home and to fight for her survival as will be needed. Much has occurred since the Whispers were annihilated. Observing the scenes following their extinction will illume many questions to be explored in the final climactic scene. President Rufus, who has the infinite perspective as he can see the Whispers, he stares upon the night-shrouded sky of early morning, without one of those ephemeral ghosts anywhere, but with a fully intact helipad, to which the president had personally witnessed heavily damaged, and he stares upon that helipad, and in his cunning mind much is being pontificated upon. Is this the Rufus of Remake? How, as that is not the helipad of Remake, and the golden orbs have not fallen yet? Hojo, who also has the infinite perspective as he was touched by the Whispers and he could see them. He stands before a bridge he personally witnessed destroyed. This macabre scene defies his scientific understanding of reality. In his insane mind, he suddenly finds the reason to hysterically and ominously laugh. Is this the Hojo of Remake? How, as that is not the bridge of Remake, and the golden orbs still have not fallen. Also note, Hojo was not at President Rufus's inauguration. Zack Fair, of a different timeline, who is touched by the Whispers, though we cannot see them yet. He experiences a titanic explosion, and soon thereafter he can see the golden orbs. What he remembers is intuitive, but what does he witness as one Midgar shifts into another? What does a reality shift look like? Marle, who may or may not have the infinite perspective, though it is unlikely. She is standing in the ruins of Sector 7, near the 7th Heaven sign, that does not have the same damage as has been witnessed previously. Suddenly, golden orbs begin to fall around her and the other survivors. Is this the Marle of Remake? With that, not the sign of Remake. What does she and all these hardy peoples remember? Will they remember something different? Perhaps a double memory, once they converge with the memories contained in these orbs. What would such brutal temporal paradox look like if the Whispers are removed from space and time, such that Biggs and Zack live? How does Sector 7 fall? It was the direct interference of the Whispers that executed remembered genocide. So if you take the Whispers out, the sector does not fall. Biggs, alive, as golden orbs pour around the orphanage, as one alights upon him to bring him to wake. What does he remember? He survived Cloud leaving the platform according to the Chapter 12 description, but how did he survive Platefall when he did not in the original timeline memory? Biggs is a linchpin, as the polypotential of the past could not converge with the singularity of the present now, sometime around Motorball being defeated in the Rebirth timeline. How did he end up in this building then, 2 sectors away, with Jesse's effects on the table, with one glove missing? What is going on with Biggs' arm? Who knew of Biggs' association with the orphanage? Who would have been there in time to save him? Who knew of his close friendship to Jesse relative to the other people defending the tower, who also fell in that sad hour? Why bring him here and not an avalanche stronghold? And where is Jesse's glove? Marlene, a Quizak Haderach in training, undoubtedly possessing the infinite perspective. There are no orbs beyond her window. She is at Elmira's, which requires certain events to have happened. What does she remember? Is she Remake's Marlene? Is that Remake's Elmira? And finally, Barrett. No sword wound has returned. How, if all whisper interferences are undone, how are most of these beloved heroes still alive? Their space and time of day has converged with Zack's, when before one group knew night and the other day. Why does Zack's dormant reality manifest in theirs whenever he converges with their memory? Why does reality flash white when perspectives that aren't in the past converge? If their two realities are converging physically as well as temporally, what does a shifting reality look like?